I disease Bima Ubibia Aquaba Hadia latest and hot news and I'm the Bremo Community Sawinian subscriber ya. Obadia say over subscribe to the channel. Yobayan say over click the subscribe button. Now what barely notification no. We understand new video be upload when the first person I was abeka ASR video. I feel we are now like video and give us a thumbs up. Nothing. Sheba of Frosuna when you be here now and summer air also air Ghana Memoharam. Afi Yangura and summer Abetoya Ponoso. Iti a yes, I report Sansabia Cosi. Iti Summer Cosi.
We are Ghana need now Pagana year, Sanko for Bediatuo DЄath for my make been show. My junior said Bediatuo when you stroke and I say, oh, well, we need an order home sign contract on Yenny Papa. Inti Ghana near Teno, say your papa and Yashia Bonia and Yashi. Say Bediatuo Uwa on chain on my boom to election 2020. No, Inti and original TV so now what to share team I could do Conho, and it's again Nibia Utra Somalia, now Nimquas Nyansa Sebia and Country. Bediatuo Nemqua and chain on my boom to 2020. No, Inti one would join news, San Kwasiakano. Bediatuo is not any spectacular human being, or just special. He's any human being a unimuno. Sani eku nipa bi 2020 elections na ye bi ma e bi kununum. Bediatuo so ene wu a e wo se nipa bi bose efiri se omo na oman no kyekere e hye omo nsa. Omo na omo make sure se saa nyoma no ensi. Nti Bediatuo wu a problem ben. So we nya wu na se nipa ni na se obe wu a problem ben ene wum. Bediatuo nchen obi a Nyankopɔ kwa na de ache na so oku ni ntam to twene. Also oku Akufo Addo to twene, oku edien eye Bank of Ghana Addison to twene, also oku Ken Ofori Atta to twene, also oku Sankwasiafo we nyina to twene. Aden omo chen omo mu eye 2020 elections nana da bi Kofi Juma say osange Yankopɔn ku to twene da wenya ace e na wasa betena radio so kan kwasese na menka bibi nche Ghana for nipa and the Ghana the
You are watching Juicy News on
Ghana
YouTube. Hot news all time.
I'm telling you. Nipa when your blood mania the ninja chema won't anamu so tan anamu steady why tan or kasa insisi so why jimi because all bokro no ache wo de nipa moja o sensuo o sensase oh we di dream cha no matter the money you get on this planet you will still not look good ain't no matter what he will do no you could see say he looks dirty anamu hu chema won't me I say ofri baller so I said why is finbi or kasa nyanse nim sika bebrebe na odi galamsey nya no entumi ema no ho nyefe efri se nya sika pa ende bia ye ka chema wontumi amena bia obi betomu asanteme mu no moja ne ko ni tiri so chema wontumi I am very worried, he's scared, he's jittery, you could hear so kasa wote on say he's frustrated ohun dia onye right now no one must say a lot of illegal wealth onim the NDC for the bear no. Why frustrated say on tonton in nyoma nyina na on fasika nyina tonton gold na on fengu adakam na on fentu kwan wu say on sisa ni din adeda de japade so nkonkofo din mu ohun dia onye so you could see clearly say as a chairman wontumi wa bottom. That is why I'm catching young people in Ghana say you are supposed to analyze people on so bu ho a we jimi ba eche ansa na manifest no ho ete said NAPO die ni bi NAPO we jimi ache but na yenya the opportunity to scrutinize NAPO enti time na NAPO ya politics nya na hwehwe nkofo echi on say ubenya na once in a while bi na waka asem bi na okọ once in a while bi na e bi a radio show bi ni afre no na otiti phone echi na waka kan asem bi na okọ. People did not get the chance to scrutinize this guy to say okay akwa we onimnyansa na on say this is the timer afede I say ye be a kwana to say on chere so onimnyansa. Now you see every single statement na NAPO be make biano it does what it makes ADN a NPP no deeper omoko opposition deeper because naturally he is not intelligent enough to lead. Onimnyansa ade ade about parliament no na enye competence and intelligence na a tribe that about parliament. NAPO did not qualify to come to parliament because he was smart or he was some forward thinking individual or he could basically put his thoughts together and make some sense. NAPO came to parliament because baby are not otfrino na almost say odo or train crisis so ombeto no. That is why NAPO came to parliament. Also afi your man had the opportunity to speak without anybody doing what interfering to make sense to win souls. Say the multitude of foolishness in NAPO. That is how it is. On the 2015 2016 the chairman won't be ever handle 2016 elections. Majority of Ghanaians did not see the foolish part of chairman won't be. Some Ghanaians thought to say akwa we dey sibia ojimi no hono or hype party the base, you know, because power had already been set, propaganda had already worked, agenda had been cooked against the NDC. Nothing enana obia beye obetima stop the MPP from coming to power in 2016, because na atrono akodru point bia na ahemfo ahema asofo bi nipa bi ayomadwene say no matter the good things the NDC air through John Mahama, no, they were not going to allow John Mahama and the NDC to continue. And the time chairman won't to be no, people did not take their time. Even people like us, you musa with Jimmy, but only why I chairman won't be Jimmy. Every say at that point, the people were so charged. The base was ready. People did not care. It is a ofu kore deal anymore. You because say choboy. And it's now here 2016. Any 2020, Chairman Wontumi did not add even one seat to the NPP because he is not intelligent enough to bring anybody on board to, at the end of the day, even unseat somebody. Oh, and then no. So what's study? So Chairman Wontumi on our radio station or tonight radio this wa na why frustrated? Wontumi say why Jimmy. Naturally, Jimmy dada. But what is Okasa to be sure Akwa with Jimmy? Yes, it is showing because he is trying everything possible to make sense. On say Nyansa ya the wo. Nyansa ya the wo. So when you Nyansa, it does not matter what you do and what you read. And ana chairman I said in Ekano school and paper Jimmy. Obia with Jimmy. The moment I was with Jimmy pa near timer why frustrated. Into one say right now no. Say chairman won't be to radio so no kasa. Even the foot soldier na oti santas no, and I say swame no, and I say in Shayeso, and I say Mensah south to say north no. Nothing makes that person feel so or okoye juma and my party. If you say, I think people are beginning to understand the say in Kofu we no more Jimmy and a bibi na a mass uncle fu binya to me. And it's a okasa. Me catch us obia onye happy in Ghana. Or you're very frustrated in Ghana right now. Uye bodam ni won turn wo Ghana change ma want to me. So go say bodam ni bi et ball aso didi. Na osresre. Maybe or the pa no abogatem edia or we need change ma want to me. Chairman want to me is a frustrated man. He's not happy. Now we share ni pedua na also why tan. Can find the old pictures na hwe no. And sa poison na e cause some the kunjon kuma no. Sa poison will gradually destroy him. Yet Siana Chairman Wontumi ankasa radio so amka kire say e confirm ene de ma John Kuma edi ye no wuye. Yet ha NMC for amfre Chairman Wontumi radio journalist any report so the CID did not call this person for investigations, so I'm afraid nipa for investigations and we don't know how it ended. Nipa omode a confirm no e call eye de eye hotel ho wo srim ema eye John Kuma di wuye na be sin there hotel no issue statement yenim nipa kro no nipa sebio owura ho ede edien eye a confirm na ya chede ma John Kuma di wuye no ebe sinne part way omo ejimi omo ye murderers. The party is full of people have so much blood on themselves. They have killed, they have murdered people. So right now no you could see when they get the opportunity to speak, you could see say there's pain, there's frustration. They don't know what to do again, and it is not because obi yomu bibio yomu bad deeds boni omudi nkwasiade omaye makacha o say me say ende hu bodam ni o santasia sa bodam ni o freedom.
Juicy news on YouTube. Hot news all
time. Is able to sleep ontumi na ontumi nya hwe. If we say blood money is on his hands, sika moja wo ho ena egu ni nsaso ohu de onya no ho. The NPP as a political party, they are frustrated, and John Dramani Mahama consistently seen there for the past 8 years. The NPP as a political party, they have not been able to raise one statement and say John Dramani Mahama contradicted himself. Obian to be Kebi, because he's a seasoned politician. So a seasoned politician, or Okasa Odin kan dwene. On say and you be a politician. There are people who have gone through the process to become seasoned politicians. In the Sani Panikasa, so man opportunity so kasa, our crowd are not exciting to the point obeka sembia debi no ntumi yano, and that is what Bawumia is suffering from. Bawumia is not a seasoned politician. Bawumia is a comedian who was packaged as an economist and now wanting to become a president. And sometimes people say, na Bawumia, I don't know why yes I will stage. No, it is because he does not understand what he's doing. And until till date, you cannot find anyone on social media, wherever, or traditional TV or radio, saying, say, this is the statement of John Mahama, and they waka say a contradicting unyobia or Ghana, because se nipa ni nimdia or ye any ejumana odina, that person is always consistent. And the moment that person is speaking, no, because it's about human relations, it's about trust, it's about being consistent in your delivery and what you promise. I didn't know hardly do I do because asemi amaka ohebia a factual. It is a person mesako police asem bar. Met my catch team said they should pull the same tape or tell you to go and fact check me. It is the consistency and how you basically respect the people listening to you. And into the sitting there, I know between we say, hey, I got 60 days near Kotoaba and ye election e koso no. The reason why I say no cre a defeat atro. People cannot lie and walk just like that again. You got what I mean? People cannot just walk. People cannot just sit on TV, on radio, and walk and talk and walk. No, because journalists know to when you go through. So I can't someone on the TV, so another radio, so I want car. And recently I saw a video of a Black Rasta, and the respect I have for Black Rasta, I was I have his phone number. I talked to him. I used to carry his shows on my TV. But I feel, say, the level of respect young people like us, we have for people like Black Rasta, no, we expect them to do better when they get the opportunity to speak on national issues. Because there's no way I'll sit here and make up stories against Black Rasta. Abraham Minim said Black Rasta has an integrity to protect. He has some family to protect. He has something he has built that I cannot just destroy.
You are watching Juicy News.
So when I sit here to speak about Black Rasta, and even when I see a story about Black Rasta, what I will do is say, I need to fact check it first before I speak on it. And somebody like Black Rasta will be able to say, at a point he was a lecturer, onim the left from the right. You don't expect Black Rasta to come sit on radio and start saying things that he has not verified. It's bad. And it gives room for people to come and just say anything to you. Recently, me said Black Rasta, Mahama say, Tama Mahama, your president, you know, Mahama can say, or a dead goat, ain't he? And when I heard Black Rasta say that, I said, no, you have read wide. You are seen as somebody who knows the streets and somebody who is an intellectual. Majority of the people respect you for you, at the end of the day, fact checking your things before you say. John Mahama never stood anywhere else to say, or a dead goat into the second channel. You will not, because you Black Rasta, you've learned grammar, you know, figurative statement, you know, whatever speeches, you know. And Mahama did not even make that emphatic statement. Go check the video, check the context before you speak on your show. And that is what we are all expecting you people sitting on radio and TV to do. So Black Rasta to come and sit on radio to lie. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. To lie about something that you should know better. You can read. You can, in fact, if you can't, if you did not even get access to the video, you can get access to the text. So why do you come sit on TV as somebody people respect to lie? No, try to John Mahama. So said John Mahama say, or a dead goat. John Mahama didn't say that. John Mahama never stood to tell the youth of Ghana, say, on your magician to create jobs. He never said that. The moment you do that, then you are aligning yourself with Obi to say Chema to me or Wound to me radio. They are not intellectually sound to even speak on radio. And I'm not saying that is how low your intelligence is, but I expect you to do better, because John Mahama never in his life as a president, when Jina platform biaso and kanta say, oh no, he is not a magician to create jobs. No, John Mahama was speaking to the youth that there are job opportunities out there that his government is creating. There are hospitals they are building. They are the thing they just changed into NAPO. John Mahama started it. The how do they call it? entrepreneurial something. There were so many things that John Mahama administration they were putting together, and he was telling the youth to take advantage of that because the government cannot come home and give you money or put money in your pocket. John Mahama was encouraging the youth to look for the opportunities and grab it. And John Mahama did never. John Mahama engineer baby and kada say he's not. John Mahama cannot sit in the Jubilee House and say, "Come to my office, I'm giving you a job." The jobs are there. Look for them. And that is what he was telling the youth politely. So you sit on radio and you make it look like if you want to make your point, Black Rasta, you can make your point. But don't try to step on people's credibility to become relevant. That is my problem with some of you people. And I respect you a lot. I respect your trade. I respect the job you do, the respect you have for other people. But do not deliberately. Because the reason I'm saying deliberately is because you can read and write. Sebio, without due respect, you are not flesh like Chairman to me. Without due respect, you are not foolish like Abronye. You are not stupid like Owusu Bempa. You are not stupid like Richard Ahiagba. You are not a political dog. You are a journalist, renowned journalist. People know. And you have taught in classes. So you should at least spend a minute to learn, to read, to research before you spill that out there. Mumi enjoy that kind of trying to step on people to become relevant in the system. That is not going to help anybody. It is not. Because Adia John Mahama, you cannot put those words in his mouth. You people are all struggling. I am struggling. We are all struggling in Ghana because of you people propagating jandam and propaganda. Go back and I entreat you to go find the video, play it on your show, and then apologize to John Mahama and the NDC, Black Rasta. You need to do that. Go there, find the video. It is on YouTube. It is on social media. Go and find the video. Play every single thing that John Mahama said. And if John Mahama categorically insulted the youth or insulted Ghanaians that he is not a magician, and you, I know, you know better. You have read wider than myself. You explain the video and the statement of John Mahama to Ghanaians and now narrate it as John Mahama insulted the people of Ghana. The journalism you guys are doing, sitting on radio and tarnishing the image of people, when we do the same to you people, you will not like it. You guys are not kids. We are struggling today because we did not defend truth. We all helped for lies to take over. That is why today in Ghana, we have these fools leading us. Now we have been able to analyze the system to understand we need to fight bad news. We need to fight fake news. We need to fight these kind of things. This is not a time for you people to be trying to please your egos and making it look like I still want to be relevant and I have to destroy somebody to be relevant. That is wrong. So without due respect to Black Rasta, I'm urging you, I'm respectfully telling you this. When you come on your show, play that video to Ghanaians and then let Ghanaians understand what John Mahama actually said on that day, so that the Ghanaian will understand whether you are telling the truth or you are misleading the people. Let us stop this kind of cheap journalism and radio broadcasting or whatever you guys call it. This is the exact statement John Mahama made, and let me read it to Black Rasta. Tomorrow, you have the responsibility. It is that you need to apologize to John Mahama. You have to. Because when I sit here or when I go on the net and I see people say anything about you which is bad, and I come sit here to condone without fact checking you, especially having your phone number and not calling you to ask, you will be mad at me. So why do you want to do that to other people? According to President Mahama, this is the exact statement from John Mahama. You people should stop this. You Northerners, majority of you are your own enemies. You Northerners. You think you know too much. You think you can always make your brothers feel bad because maybe they did not agree with you or disagree with you on something. That's not how we build a nation. These are the words of John Mahama. And I can play Black Rasta's video. I don't care. Mr. You can pull that video for me first. I'll play that video and then I will read the statement to you so that the Jandam can be killed. Then we move forward because enough of this. We are tired of this throwing out fake news and maligning people and distorting facts. Let's stop this. Black Rasta, I respect you. I have your phone number and any single day I'll give you that respect. But what you did is against the job you do. It's against the ethics. It makes you look bad. The best thing, if you're an honorable man, you need to come on your show and apologize to Ghanaians. your listeners in the first place, tell them that you didn't do your research. Maybe you were too excited, and that let them know you are not a kid, Black Rasta. You are an adult. And I can sit here and say to Ghanaians to say, what you do, you don't do anything for any political party. For that, I can say it. You are vocal, you want to express your views, but in that process, do not distort facts. I will not sit here and say Black Rasta works for the NPP, Black Rasta works for the NDC. I'll never say that, because we have all followed you. You have tried to do your job diligently, stay neutral, as you people call it, but try not to distort facts. Try not to distort facts. That is the most important thing. And that is something that the NPP did. That is what the NPP did in opposition. They basically changed every single statement John Mahama made when he was in power. And that is why I'm about to tell you guys something. Ghana Web has become another fake news site. You have to be very careful about Ghana Web, because what the Ghana Web is doing now is they are putting captions out there that does not correlate with the stories they put out there. Now, the NPP owns Ghana Web, and it has become another avenue where fake news, bad publicity, bad publication about people, misquoting people, directing people, distorting fact. Ghana Web has become another avenue where this government is using to destroy lives and destroy this nation. Into more Ghana Web, no. The moment you see a caption from Ghana Web, you have to quickly click on the story and read it, because everything they put out there, 99% of it is not connected to the headline they give it, because now it has become a business venture where they just need to lie for people to watch or read what they put out there. So with all due respect, before you follow Ghana Web, Peace FM, you need to make sure you read the story. And yes, sir, and yes, sir, make a decision. That decision, it will destroy you forever. It's very important that we clear the air on these things. 60 days to elections. There are so many ways people would like to distort the system, distort fact, and we are supposed to stop it, especially Ghana Web. Into Ustadia, this is the story they published. Time and John Mahama power no. Ghana Web, you see, and Omo pick a story no every daily guide. This is 2016. November 2016. Na aka less than a month miyako twaba. And ASB captured banner. I am not a magician. Mahama tells unemployed graduates. And no na yetamu ye de kwa santimim de nam Ghana say Mahama say on your magician. We don't do this in Ghana. And Daily Guide belongs to Freddie Blay. So Freddie Blay is the former chairman of the NPP. Freddie Blay, that is what they have thrived on for years. They have nothing better to their name. It is all about distorting facts and lying. Until 2016, this is what they did in 2016. They moved the words from Daily Guide, and then Ghana Web they collaborated and destroyed Mahama's statements. Or what I'm doing now, no? It's a thorough discussion you're having on our editorial, during our editorial meeting, and it's something we need to talk about. From now, no, there's going to be a lot of fake news, jandama, some people, some knowing and others not knowing. They are going to throw in a system, and it's all because they don't have anything against John Mahama. And I'm not saying say Black Rasta deal win was deliberate. That's why I'm giving him the respect to come back and retract and apologize to the NDC and apologize to John Mahama, because that's how journalism is done. Now let's listen to Black Rasta. Now Afriyie.
Terrence will remain one of the sins of John Dramani Mahama. I am not a magician to create jobs for the youth. He said it. It shocked me. It pierced my heart like a sharp razor straight against the jugular vein. I am like the dead goat. In other words, I have the dead goat syndrome. When you wave a knife left, right, and center in front of me, I don't see it, let alone feel it. Another sin of John Dramani Mahama whilst in power. They say power corrupts. Absolutely. Absolute power, yes, corrupts absolutely. My brother, when Mahama said these things, some of us were so shocked. The soft-spoken, humble Mahama said some of these things. That was why we sent him where he belonged, opposition. Mahama went into opposition. My brother, my sister.
These are words of Black Rasta. And Black Rasta, I know, was referring to this. Osakra ko further, John Mahama said on your dead goat. In what context? There's a video there too to show, said John Mahama did not use that statement. He used it in a context. Into sometimes, when we are talking about people, we have to be very, very careful. We need to make sure the facts, we put the facts out, especially when we have the opportunity to speak through a mic. The facts are very important. Into tier Black Rasta, I say John Mahama Jina Ghana youth in him. Now let's read exactly words at John Mahama a use. Mokata John Mahama ka say on your magician to do what? To create jobs. Now let's read this. That's what I'm saying. After this, Black Rasta is supposed to apologize to John Mahama personally and apologize to the NDC party and the government then. Because you cannot be doing this and expect us to have a country where we wouldn't have people. Thank you, P. Thank you, guys. I have it now. Now, let's read what John Mahama actually said. According to President Mahama, and I quote, "The facts of life is that you can only have money in your pocket if you work and earn it. And so there is no magic to put money into people's pockets." Let me take the statement again. So statement when I'm saying John Mahama catch a youth or more Ghana say, and Black Rasta sitting in 2024 at TV3 or 3 station to make these statements, misleading the youth, misleading Ghanaians, misleading the world. With all that credibility of Black Rasta, I wasn't expecting him to fall for this Jandam. I wasn't expecting him to act like a chairman to me employee. Now, let me read Mahama's statement again. According to President Mahama, and let me quote Mahama, this is what he said. "The fact of life is that you can only have money in your pocket if you work and earn it. And so there is no magic to put money into people's pockets." John Mahama Kasano, we are kind of academia or say, Abrabuanka Sankasa, and I trade on Pobas as in sono. Yen say, Enya dia betumatna dem na den sika begu botom. E wo se wo ye adwuma edin. Sebio e wo se wo ye adwuma ansa na wonsa den akowa no. Ansa na wonsa akasika. John Mahama kure ni mo say, "That is why government is investing as much as it is investing to try and provide our people with the skills that they need to enter the world of work." John Mahama Kasono, end of quote, or say, "Enuntina na aban no. I na adwene say imbebunu a sebio omo teacher training no yebesi more hospitals se na be omo wia omo betube nya den hospital ayeden akoye adwuma imbebunu omo ayeden teacher training and nursing training yebesi e-blocks berebe omo free teacher training colleges na omo betube nya e-blocks mu akokyera de I implement sa skill no munya no se na be de skill ankasa insanu dwuma no into say enuntina na aban I'm making sure say ye de sikadodo shedien the skill mu insanu dwuma mu se na be ya mebunu ne Ghana for ebenye dwuma ye asama John Mahama ka ye ni o. Now Usha obi tisa na Jantuah ono so Kumasi Insha FM ono so ka the same thing. And Nana Jantuah ko university. I will not be surprised that Black Rasta Soko University. And these are university graduates. Nana Jantuah Soko Tech. We reading what your thesis on the Soko engineering. Or see anopebiano sebio kumaso fofo do na jimi on enim nyanso obetuma be church nsemu. Nana Jantuah tena Insha. Then he makes the statement. Said John Mahama say yenti obia. Abra John Mahama ko Kumasi otu for party and otu for boss anyum no John Mahama mbie na no da anka nche Kumasi ni bi say yenti obia enso Nana Jantuah so ko university Nana Jantuah so on the oko tech Nana Jantuah so ono okenkan eche obi anim nyansa no otumi tena Insha ka say John Mahama ka say or a dead goat sam kwasi adwini say Yɛmfa nkyekere man. Na adeɛ kyi ankwasiafo asa betra TV so aka kyerɛ sɛ moma yɛ nyina yɛnka yɛn humbom. Da bi o. Utwa ntro to obi so a yɛnka yɛn humbom, yɛ correct o. Moma yɛnto John Mahama asɛm ɔkan no so say, and John Mahama added, and I quote, if you sit at home and you don't take advantage of the opportunities, or say otena fie na aban e di ndwuma ba na wo so en take opportunity a, money is not going to magically appear in your pocket. So what government is doing is investing to create the situation so that as many of our people can take the opportunities as possible, and we are doing this in all sectors. Or say otena fie enya dia sebio sika a wopese ubenya no onsa beka e wo se aban dwumadi a ototo ene aban nyoma a oye no also take advantage ni bi inti ehina John Mahama ka se onya magician na ultimate create adwuma na wanya na Jantuah te oso akọ university na branch no Holland ne ka chem se mu degrees no enkwase degrees o se edugu toilet so no ye de toilet na mu buofu se comprehension ne hamo se die ne hamo. Say a natural Jimio, I just don't get it. This is simple. So when you state the fact, are you going to die? You're not going to die. But a tribe, especially na Jantuah say, a tiny tribe na do chrono into the Okosian was school no, and to me angel because the tribe akata the wisdom no kojan was school no so he's not able to allow himself to be open-minded enough to speak true to his own people. Enti John Mahama almost say no na deliberate na no say John Mahama din deliberate because adena na mo person mo na tribe na nida ho na Jantuah mu nyina mo nim and still today omo da ho ye every say omo ya so obi be free NDC mo be di Ghana so and no omo problem
yo wait for waiting and some abeto yepono so because this news so and our head no so we can subscribe ya bomodi say we be subscribing to the channel since hadie latest and hot news and kwara with the premo after we are now like video give us a thumbs up na fe share my offer for so now we will be here now and somewhere also will Ghana memoir also bet me at share what we have for here and some way now I will comment boxing mobeti interview in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.